Authors Tell All, a podcast by Shy Soul. She's bringing you author interviews, book discussions, and more. Stay tuned.
Hello, 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 everyone. You are live with your host, Shy Soul. I am here with Stanley James II. How are you?
Hey, how you doing, Shy? Doing great.
Now, let's get into this. We're going to be talking about his books. We're going to be talking about a whole lot of stuff tonight. So, I want to get into how many books have you written so far?
So far, total? I have 5 published total.
Okay.
But so far written, I have about like 17, 19 roughly.
Yes, that's what's up. I have read most of your books, and they're really good. They really speak to, our youth and all that, and I really appreciate what you're doing and what you're writing, and you're doing a great job.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Definitely keep doing that. So what is, in your opinion, the best book you've written so far that's gained a lot of attention to the author that you are today?
I think my first one, really, it's a tie, really, between my first and my second one, really. But I think the first one is the one that really got just gained the more attention.
Mm-hmm. And which book is that? Let's give the title so I can send everybody to go get that book.
The Bus, Live by the Gun, Die by the Gun.
Yep, that's definitely the one I read, and it's really good, you guys. You guys really need to go get that. Now, my next question is, what made you want to be a writer in the first place?
But I didn't always have an aspect of just intentionally becoming a writer. As a kid, I always wanted to be an entertainer. Not so much entertainer, but I just wanted to be. I knew I had something, and I just knew I like to get people amazed, So, but I didn't really have no intention of being a writer until I really just started. I was just looking back, because I used to write comic books, little short stories for comics, everything. So just looking back, I always had the drive, and I knew that's something I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I never had the intentions of be like a professional author. So I just sort of fell into it,
That's exactly what happened with me. Now, you say you fell into it. What made you, want to pursue your writing career? What gave you that drive to, just be like, I'm going to do this?
The feedback I was getting from everybody, amongst my peers, older people, and then especially people from different, races and stuff. So that's what really pushed it in gear. Okay, I could really do this for real.
Okay, I really like that. Where do you see your career heading so far, since you've been doing so well?
I see it just really just working, just producing a lot of great content, and then jumping into other fields, like screenwriting and hopefully producing, and just really just putting out great content. That's what I see myself by, just being everywhere, internationally known.
I like that. Now, when you sent me your submission to be on the show, the name that you typed down really caught my attention. The Hollywood Crip author. You need to explain that, because that had me he's definitely need to come on the show, because I really know why.
It's crazy. A friend of mine gave me that name, one of my Hollywood buddies, one of my celebrity friends, because I've always been a Crip first, so that's where I got the Crip author from my homies, when I really first started writing books. And then, everybody know, I really be out here in the LA life. I really be, bumping heads amongst with the few. So then that's where one of my celebrity friends I don't know the books, I bring my books everywhere I go. He's like, you just out here Hollywood Crip author, huh? That just stuck, and that just ran, and that's when, Hollywood is not that big, but it's big, so they got, Hollywood Crip author got the win amongst the whole Hollywood circuit, and, hey, that's what everybody just referred me as.
I like it, because when I seen it, I was like, hold on, I get a lot of submissions, and I've never gotten a submission like that. I was like, yeah, that was definitely an eye-catcher for me. And I know it's an eye-catcher for a lot of other readers and other people who have seen that name, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, my next question is, where do you see yourself in the near future with, you know, the writing of your books? Like, are you going to, like, going into movies? Do you want to do stuff like that? Like, what's your next journey, for sure?
Yeah, that's my next move. So we should, like, right now, we just trying to get all the paperwork done. We already got the screenplays done. We casting, but we just really trying to pitch it and get, like, that's what my next move was, shooting the short film to my first book. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be all... And it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Like, I got everything done, but it's like, you know, you got to handle the business first. So it's like, that's what we on right now, trying to get the money behind and get this, you know.
Yeah,
so that's the next project.
I really feel that, because I think as an author who writes stories, their next task should be, you know, trying to get into their own screenplays and turning their books into movies and TV shows.
Exactly.
Yep, for sure.
But I'm working with a gang of, like, I got a gang of mentors and a gang of, like, people that I'm really working with and really connected with. So it's like, everything is just, you know, you just got to trust the process and just stay consistent and stay working, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so as a new author, and, you know, you've been out for a while, what would you give an aspiring author? What advice would you give them?
Stay dedicated and stay consistent. And it's like how Nipsey say, you can't let a hard time humble us, because everybody think, like, once you start writing a book, okay, I wrote a book, I got my first book out, I'm automatically rich, like, I'm automatically the shit, you know, and the top bestseller, all that, like, and a lot of people don't know it's a big business behind this book game, because you jumping in the pool with one book with amongst of millions of books around the world. Mm-hmm. So, like, I had to learn the hard way without, well, I ain't gonna say the hard way, I had to learn without the proper technique. Like I said, I never went to college for it. I ain't never had the proper people around me with the degrees and with the experiences, you know, of what this whole book printing game is about. So I had to really learn firsthand and get out there. So.
Yeah, me too. I'm very self-taught in everything I do. You know, I'm gonna ask you this question. Do you see this industry as a get-rich-quick scheme, or, you know, a passionate thing for...
Wait, did you say, do I see it as a what first?
A get-rich-quick scheme, or as, you know, a passionate thing? Because some of these authors,
that's a good question, because it works in a lot of people's favor, like, however they want to play the game. Like, I'll tell people, the book game is just like with any other game, you get what you put in and you get what you expect. You feel me? So I'm just saying, people, I know authors that, like, just write books just to sell, just to make a quick buck. And I know authors that's really in it, like I see authors will produce books after books after books, like, hey, how you put 45 books out in 1 year? So, and I done see authors put out one book in damn near every 4 or 5 years. And it's like, that one book could be all 45 that person's books, you know?
Yeah.
They really put their all into it and not just trying to do it for the quick of the buck. But it's really all depends on how you get out of it and what you put in it. You feel me? So you're going to get exactly what you get, what you put in the game.
I like that, because that's exactly how I think about it as well. Because, you know, me as an author, I have written all my other books. I've written all my books within a year. I took my time. I'm not the type of author that can, you know, write a book within 3 months. I can't do it. I still don't understand how all the other authors I talk to can, you know, write a book that quick, or quicker than that, like in a week or two. I myself cannot do that. It'll take me months to a year to finish a book, because I want my book to have, you know, when you pick it up and you read it, be like, wow, she put her all in her, like, soul into the book.
Right, and you can tell, like real readers could really tell. Like, you know?
Yep, and when I read your book, I'm honest, like, every author that I've had on this show, I've read pieces, most of their work, or either all of their books. Your book, now this is a book where, you know, I have to read it slow. I can't speed through the story.
The first one, that's loosely based on my life. Like everybody know that's when I was going through the worst time. Like, that's not really expecting to be a writer. Like, on everything, I was just trying to get everything that was going on around me out. Like, so I wouldn't, you know?
Yeah.
So, that book is so important. That's why everybody can relate to it. I'm not doing it for, but when I write it, I usually don't do it for the reader. I do it for myself and like for everything that's going around me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So like I put my everything into that, like, and that's where I really felt like, yeah, okay, we got something.
That's very true. Now, do you feel as if you promoting your ebook is, better money than promoting, the actual physical paperback book? Because there's authors that feel as if the ebook is much quicker, quote unquote, money than, their paperback. I feel the paperback is because, it's a lot of readers out there that want to be able to feel your book, feel the pages and just look at everything physically that you put your hard work into it. So how do you feel about that?
I personally feel like it goes both ways, but I'm not mad at either way. But me personally, I'm the type that get out there with the books. I like the books. I like the physical touch, the feel. It's like, it's a treasure to me, like each book, But I can't knock the ebooks because books is heavy as fuck. If you have standard 10, 15 books carrying around in the bag.
Yep. That's very true.
You can have endless books in an app. So, and then a lot of people be flying and, traveling and, so I can understand the ebooks. So I don't knock the ebooks. So me personally, I'm a paperback kid.
Have you been to any book fairs, book events yet?
Yeah. We've been to all the book fairs out here in California.
I wish it was that easy out here. We had one event out here in Illinois. One. That's it. Just one. Yes. Just
Illinois is a big state on. Well, I know Chicago is like a big state on black literature.
Yes, we had one. And then there's another one that's for, it's basically for like women, the African American Women Expo. Basically, that's for like all the really national best-selling authors. That's pretty much the biggest one that like you really need to get into, because you can sell a lot of books, but then again, like if people don't know you, you're not gonna sell nothing. You're gonna go home with the same books you got.
Everybody that knows me, like going to a book fair, I mean, all that is cool, but me personally, I switched my hustle up. I used to be a street corner kid, all that. I switched up the same way with the book. Like I'm the type, I'm gonna get out there myself. I don't need to go to the book fair. Like it's cool to go, but ain't nothing better than that face-to-face, hand-to-hand, conversation with the actual reader. So I'm this kid out there with the paperbacks out there on the street every day. So.
I like your work ethic because I be like, I'm young, very young, so I be like, Ma, what we gonna do with these books today? So yeah, it with me is I work from home. Everything I do, this is literally my job. So I take my books and all this very seriously. You get what I'm saying? I have a very different passion than some may think.
Exactly.
So this is definitely not for the money at all. I just love doing what I do. Period.
And then, like, everybody don't be understanding what kind of deals, like, authors be having to go through and, like, what kind of deals and contracts authors have. Like, everybody thinks it's a quick get rich scheme when it's really not. Or it depends on what certain deal. And a lot of people don't really pay attention and look into their contracts. So a lot of people be getting fucked in the game.
Are you signed to a publisher, or are you doing this solely yourself?
I'm independent, but I came in the game with a joint venture deal with my big bro Terry Roden. It changed my life forever. He showed me the game, like, got me connected. So I did it when I came in the game with the bus. I did a joint venture deal with him. So and after that, it's been straight independent.
Yeah, people have been asking me over and over again, when am I gonna, go out on my own and, start my own publications, because I know a lot. Everybody knows me to know I know, to be this young, I know a lot about this industry. And I'm like, I'm going to keep my information to myself for now. I'm going to keep developing myself, and then I'll come out with all that. I'm not in a rush.
Yeah.
I got more than enough time.
Yeah, I don't rush. I think, like, it should be no rush for nothing. It's a marathon, like Nipsey said. When you rush it, that means you give it poor quality to me. You're not giving us your real soul and, like, everything that's going. You're just trying to do it for the buck. That's how I feel about it. So.
Yep.
I treat everything like a baby or a flower or a plant. You got to nourish it. You got to grow it up,
That's exactly how I feel about everything that I do. literally everything that I do. Now, my question is, okay, so when you really started, when you figured out, you're like, I gotta figure out how I want my book cover to look and everything like that, how did you feel about that aspect of it?
Like I said, when I came to game, I didn't know nothing about no book cover, no editing, no how to pitch your book out here, how to even look for deals. I didn't know nothing of that until I got signed with Taylor. All I knew, I just had all my writing on these papers and I typed it up.
You see,
that's all I knew.
You see, this is why I like talking to authors like this who's been through this, because I want all the aspiring authors out there to know that it is authors like you that they're the same. You know, they don't know, they didn't know much. And, you know, I don't want them to, you know, just sign any contract, you know, just dive into anything that they don't know about. Because then they're going to be like, oh, I'm trapped and I can't get my books from them. And, you know, you get what I'm saying? It's things like that. Yep, it's things like that.
Really people out there that's playing them kind of roles, like, you know, that's all about the buzz. Mm-hmm. You know, I know a couple of artists that signed to this guy, and it's multiple authors, and he got them all on the shelf, all on contract. I'm not even knowing, like.
Yep, and
contract is real tough out here.
Yep, and I've been telling a lot of new authors, like, you know, you have to listen to these certain things. Like, I know you want your book out. I know you want people to read your book. Believe me, I'm an author too, so I know. Okay, I understand.
I tell everybody, like, there's nothing wrong. Especially when I talk to the black males and all that, because, you know, a lot of black males and Hispanic males got an ego. We all got a pride, you know, as a man. Like, if we don't know something, we're just going to be ignorant enough and still be in a bliss to not go ask for help or ask if, you feel me? Mm-hmm. So I tell all my niggas, like, man, put that pride and ego shit to the side, bro. There ain't nothing wrong with going to ask for help or looking for a mentor. Looking for someone that you see yourself in the future. I could see myself being him in 10 years. Or not being him, but walking down, you know. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
Go get with somebody. Go research and do your homework.
Exactly. When I made a status that I was going to be a mentor, some people were surprised, some people weren't, because they know exactly how I am. I'm like, I don't know the ones that surprised. Like, you hear if you listen to my podcast, you know I give this speech almost all the time. Please do your research. I say this every show, because it's always going to be that one author who comes to me and like,
people don't think people is watching. Like,
yep.
This is like the way the world is set up with the social media and all that. Just as you don't think people is watching you, people is watching you.
Yep.
And then a lot of people really want to see you succeed.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, you know, people don't feel like, oh, my pride. Like, I'm not fucking. I'm gonna be too gangster enough to reach out, and they just gonna fall by the wayside. Like, you know, there's a lot of people rooting for people. We just, you know, we all gotta work together.
That's very true, and I try to get them to understand that. Now, what is the downsides of, quote unquote, the urban book industry that you don't like too much? I ask this to every author, by the way.
Me personally, I just don't like the narrative of how urban fiction as a genre is portrayed to the rest of the fictional literacy world. Or not even the fiction, just the literacy world, if you understand what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. I do.
Like, I feel like when you tell somebody you're an urban fiction author or a straight-lit author, they look at you like you're not good enough to be in the science fiction. Like, you feel me? Like, you're not good enough to talk to them. Like, that's just what I feel like personally about the urban fiction space and where it's at now. Because, like, when you turn on the TV, that's all you see. It's black. I'm not even going to say black. It's urban fiction, like, specials, everything on Netflix, all that. Like, but when it comes to the urban fiction literacy part, they look at them like we're the lowest on the bottom of the pole. So.
Yep. Exactly.
That's what I have about it.
Yep, and that's how I felt about it way before I even got signed to a publisher or anything like that. So I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be more diverse with my writing. And I still stand by that. I just don't want to be stuck in just one genre. I know for a fact that I can write paranormal or just plain romance. And if I even want to do science fiction, I can do that too. Because it all goes with research and it all goes with what you read as well.
That's why I tell everybody, if you really serious about urban fishing, read my boy Quan books. Like, he's the author that I know that could jump to any genre and still keep a hood in it. Like, so I tell everybody, if you really serious about urban fishing, you gotta have Quan books. You gotta have the Jaquavis Coleman books. You gotta have the Shannon Holmes, the William Clark, and all them.
Yep, you have a big point. Very big point there. Now, who are some of the other authors that you admire and look up to?
It's a lot. I look up to a guy named Quan Fee, the author of The Original Dutch.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my favorite books. I reach out to him. It's the OG Terrell Loco. He's locked up in the penitentiary. He write NH2. Home of the Body Bags. He's a blood member, so he had a dope book. I look up to Omar Tyree. It's quite a few.
I like it. I really do like it. So this is the part where you get to tell everybody. Where, because it's a lot of new readers who is listening to this. This is the part where you get to tell everyone where they can find your books. Like, if you have a website, definitely say that. Because I'll link everything in my chat. So,
Okay. Check this out. I got a website. It's in my Instagram bio. It's Certified Gang Tales. So I'm just linking to everything, my whole website. But pretty much, I'm everywhere. You can just Google my name, the crib author, Stanley James. And it's going to just pop up on my link. So I'm everywhere. My Instagram, Author Stanley James, is going to take you directly to there.
And what author would you like to see, listen to on the show next that you think deserves to tell their story on my podcast?
Marshall Bullitt. I always got to support a big homegirl from the city, my city, Long Beach, Marshall Bullock. She's a dope author, and she's another person I could say that could jump genre. She's an urban fiction, she's a western, and she just come out with children's books. So she's a great dope author.
Definitely, I will definitely hit her up. Now, when you come out with a new story, you don't even hesitate to bother me in my inbox because I'll definitely have you on the show again, do a whole full book discussion and all that great stuff.
I appreciate it, Sean.
It's no problem. I'm glad to have you on the show. This was a great conversation, but it's time to say
goodbye. What you drinking on? I got a question. What you drinking on?
Who, me?
You drink?
No, yeah. I don't.
Are you drinking some tea?
Yep. I keep it real, just smooth and very, relaxing over here.
Oh, that's good.
What are you drinking?
That 1800 tequila. Got it feeling right.
Oh, God, this was a great show. I loved having you. I would definitely have you back, and we'll do a lot of more great things.
Okay.
I love you guys. He loves you guys. See you all later. Have a great night. Goodbye.
Sure.
Tell-All, a podcast by Shy Soul. She's bringing you author interviews, book discussions, and more. Stay tuned.
So you guys forgot that I I was gone or something? You forgot I was gone? No. So, I want you guys to go read these few books that are the bomb. You have Nia Chantel's These Tears. You have Barbie Scott's new book, who will be coming out in the next few weeks, Hot Girl Summer in Cali. And that's all for tonight. I love you guys. I will be back next week with a new author. You will not know who the new author will be until I reveal it on my like page on Facebook. So go like that, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.